I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. Why? Because God is in the blessing business. If you go get in line, he has something for you. God is amazing. The plan he actually has for you is so far greater than you can possibly imagine. It's really mind-blowing. And as I look back on where he's brought me from and what he's currently doing for me, all I can do is tell you is God. That's all I can tell you, because I tell you right now, I didn't foresee it. You know, it oftentimes amazes me when I listen to celebrities when they interview, how they say, I always thought that this would happen for me. And I just, it could be true. But for me, it's not that way at all. I didn't imagine it this way. I had a dream of becoming famous one day, but I had no idea it would ever get to this. It was a very, very simple desire for fame. There is no way I could have seen all this. There is no way. I am telling you, this has been nothing for me but the grace of God. And all the times I failed, every time I had fallen, he picked me up, he dusted me off, and he kept me moving. It has been an amazing thing to watch God do what he do. As I look back on my history, and you sometimes look back on your history, you've got to see, man, wow, what God has done for you and what he's brought you through to enable you to be where you are. It is amazing. Because really, real talk now, had he allowed all of the decisions I had made to play all the way out, I can assure you I wouldn't be here today. But God, through this grace and mercy, who had a plan for me, who was just waiting on me to come get in line, and then he was going to start emptying out. He was going to start shipping out all the boxes in heaven with my name on it. And man, what a great God he is. What a great God he is. And you have boxes of blessings with your name on it that he is waiting to ship, but he needs you to go down there and get in line. That's what it is. It is not that he has more boxes for other people than he do you. He got boxes with your name on it who have never been shipped, because you will not get in line to go get them. You will not ask God for them. You will not do the things necessary to attain them. We stop our own blessings, man. I have been the biggest stopper of my blessings than anybody else. I can't really get mad at nobody. I got nobody to blame for my existence but me. But then at the same time, I can't take credit for this. I really, really can't. I kid you not. I cannot take credit for it. And if you ever see me taking credit for it, tap me on the shoulder, say, Steve, pull up. Remember you said this ain't about you. If you catch me taking too much credit, you have my permission to stop me. Now, here is the deal, though, and this is what I want to get through to you today. Moving forward while under attack, new level, new devil. Every time you go somewhere, every time you try to progress, every time you make a decision to be better, to do better, there's going to be a confrontation you're going to have, because it is the enemy's job to not see you go forward, do better, want more, behave yourself. There is a force that is operative out there that has people working on his behalf 24/7. You got a computer, go read a blog. Just go read a blog. They busy, man. Not knowing, but just saying evil stuff constantly. That's their job. Well, here's what happens. We have to always keep moving forward while we're under attack. Because the attack is going to always come. If you allow the attackers to stop you, you will lose that particular battle. And you cannot afford this. My father used to say, Be careful when you're trying to kick somebody off the ladder, because you got to take your foot off too, and you might slip. And so when people are taking their feet off the ladder, the majority of them ain't even up on a ladder. They just at the bottom throwing stuff up at you. They are just shaking your ladder. They ain't even on your level, really, tell you the truth. They're really not. You have moved on far beyond them, spiritually, physically, everything. But they are still shaking your ladder and attacking you. Keep moving forward while under attack, because the attacks are going to come. If you take the time to stop and address it, you are impeding your own progress. This is very important to understand. Go on about your business. And remember, Steve Harvey, and remember those of you out there, there is a Bible verse that helps me out every time. And I don't know why. I got it on 6 different plaques sitting all around my offices. Everywhere I go, I can read it. Isaiah 54:17. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. That because this is that he will put me under his wings of protection, and this is my inheritance as a servant of the Lord. Period. I'm his boy, he my man. So dig. So when you coming for me, I have to just rest on that laurel right there, that he got it, that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I'm just like you sometimes. You know, we know better, but sometimes we don't do better. Man, let them say what they gonna say. When they get through saying it, when they get through writing it, when they get through talking about you, when they get through lying about you, guess what they're going to have to do? They're going to have to step back and watch you rise. They're going to have to kick back and watch what God got for you, because nothing God got for you can't nobody stop it. I don't care what they do. Keep moving forward while under attack. You know something? I'll tell you something, man. Minister Louis Farrakhan taught me something very important one day. He said, Steve, remember this. He said, it is a common thing for a dog to bark up at the moon. But if the moon barks back at the dog becomes famous. You feel me? The moon was talking to you. How did the moon stop and talk to you? Don't give them that. Let the dog bark up at the moon. Don't you be up there. You go where God got you going. Don't bark back at this dog, because the dog come famous, because they ain't going to be able to get to you, but the dog is famous. Now they want to interview the dog. Now the dog, guess what? He going to do more barking. Guess what? About you. Man, go on about your business, y'all. God is in the blessing business all day long, man. Go get in line. Get you some. Get them packages and boxes shipped to you. They got your name on it.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is upon us. The Steve Harvey Morning Show is here. Surprisingly, let's just be grateful. If you woke up this morning like I did on the frustrated side of the bed, get off of that side, because it ain't going to work. Just get back, start over. There ain't no need of being frustrated. Nothing you can do about it. It's called life. Things happen. Let's move on. Let's move forward. Sometimes, Steve Harvey, you have to take your own advice. It ain't about you all the time.
What? Wait a minute.
Yeah, son, you need a wife to remind you of that. It ain't about you all the time. This ain't the Judge Show.
20 years I've never heard you say that.
I had to say that. I heard that this morning. This ain't the Judge Show. In my mind, my catchy ass comeback was, that's what the hell you think.
But you didn't say it, though. You didn't say it.
Hell no.
He's not crazy.
Say that.
Well, he is crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, Junior Kier Spakes, and nephew Tommy. Junior, what's on your mind?
Hey, in fact, let's stay right there. Just because you frustrated this morning, how many things have you wanted to say to your wife that you can't say? You have a list of statements that you keep in your mind?
See right there. See, for you to make that question, obviously because you don't have a wife.
Okay.
You don't have a wife that got friends that listen to the show, that could go back and go, girl, I was on my way in this morning. Is your husband so crazy? He said, you get on his last damn nerve. Oh, he said that?
Oh, did he now?
Right after I told him this wasn't the Judge Show. Oh, didn't hear on the radio talking about it?
Yeah.
See, Junior, the reason I'm a little smarter than that because I've been at this for a while. And I know not to let somebody who ain't in this tell me how to be in this. And you not in this. So you not fitting to get me in this.
You know what?
That
I
you
wasn't even
trying.
thinking, though, that you was thinking about that.
No. See, that's what happens when you're single. You ain't ever thinking. Yeah.
Oh, really?
See,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you ain't ever thinking.
Yeah.
See, and then the other thing that your parents lay on you, that's what you get for thinking.
Right.
And then the other one I used to get was, who asked you to think?
Right.
Oh, man.
Well, I'd be damned.
What was that, Steve? Say it again.
Mama, I thought, well, who asked you to think?
Oh, yeah.
No, so I'm just
can't
supposed
win,
to
no.
be over here, this mindless ass idiot.
Blank mind, huh?
Yeah, now here you keep telling me to get good grades, now you don't want me to think. Make your mind up.
You didn't say that either, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
heck, to my mama, you see these teeth? You see these teeth?
Yeah.
If my mama slapped me so hard one time, she said, I'm going to slap you so hard, you ain't going to be able to get dentures. And, you know, when you 8, you don't really know what dentures are. So I just knew it was going to be a really hard slap. So I avoided that slap my entire life.
Man.
Yeah, thank you.
See what you started, Junior? All
Good
right.
morning, Mr. Single. Mr. I ain't got no damn body. There you go.
Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll run that prank back with the nephew right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, nephew, it's time to kick this show off, put it in gear with Run That Prank Back. What you got for us, Neff?
Yeah, I don't know what you've given up, but I'm going to give up something special for the land. Take a listen if you would, cat dog.
Hello?
Hey, I'm trying to reach Dorsey.
Yeah, this is he. Who is this?
This Cliff, man. I work at the post office with your wife. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing all right. Everything cool?
Yeah, everything good, man. Everything good. Like I say, my name is Cliff, man. I wanted to reach out and holler at you about a couple things if you got a minute. You got a minute?
Yeah, is everything all right with my wife? Is something wrong or something?
No. Your wife good, man. Your wife good. I wanted to hit you up, man. We've been working at the post office quite a while. We probably been in the same room a few times, man. I don't know if you remember meeting me or not, but
Oh, okay.
But what I wanted to say, man, is trying to do better with my life, dog, and just trying to do better. You know what I'm saying? So, for Lent, man, I gave up a few things. You know what I'm saying? I just thought that would be a good thing, man, to try to the things that matter the most or that you're addicted to. You want to get rid of. You know what I'm saying? At least for Lent is what I'm trying to do. You feel me?
Okay, I'm kind of confused, but what they got to do with me?
Basically, man, I'm giving up for Lent. I decided to give up messing around with your wife. Because.
Whoa. Hold on, man. I'm at work. I don't know what you talking about, but back up and rephrase everything you just said.
Well, like I say, man, for Lent, I'm trying to give up stuff that I'm addicted to.
Okay, but what that got to do with me and my wife, though, and you?
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to give up messing around with your wife for Lent.
Man, what the talking about, man? Messing around with my wife, man. I ain't got no time for no games right now. Who is this, man?
Like I
what's
say,
what's your name again?
This is Cliff, man. I actually work with her for the last 10, 12 years. But what I wanted to really let you know is, her schedule probably going to change because what we used to be doing, we ain't doing, so she probably going to be coming home a little bit earlier or things like that. But after Lent is over, then, we'll be back what we used to do.
Man, what the is you talking about, man? Hold on, my wife's gonna be home in a minute. We're gonna talk about all this here with me, man. I'm about to. Hold on, what are you in the city right now? Can I meet with you right now?
What I'm trying to say, well, like I say, man, I'm trying to do better. I gave up.
You trying to do better? That sounds like a bunch of to me. I got something for you and my wife. This is true.
Okay, man. I mean, ain't you feeling me though? I'm trying to do better though.
I ain't feeling the thing you calling me, telling me my wife. I think we need to meet up and talk about this face to face, Cliff. What you think?
I mean, we can talk right now if you want to have a conversation.
Nah. You just tell me your address, and me and my wife finna just come on over there. How about that? And we all sit down and have a little powwow. I don't know who think you is, man, but me and my wife been together over 15 years, and we ain't never had no problems with no like this. Like the you telling me on this phone, it sound like a bunch of crazy to me, but somebody neck gonna today if this is true. So what you need to do, you need to tell me your name, your number, and I don't know why you call from this block phone number. You hear me?
Hey, man, I'm hearing you, man. What I'm saying, the reason for the call was to let you know, don't get used to her schedule, because after Lent, it's going to be back to the way it used to be. That's all the phone call.
Man, what the is you talking about? What's your last name, Cliff? I'm finna come find you. I'm finna come see you now, Jack.
My name is Cliff. Like I say, I work at the post office with. So
okay, well, how come you call from a block number, Cliff? What's your phone number, man?
Hey, man, listen. I'm not trying to have no confrontation with you, man.
It's already a confrontation. You can call my phone from a block number. I don't know you. You don't know me, and you telling me you been my wife. Are you serious? Did you know she was married?
I mean, what you mean?
Did you know she was married? Yes or no?
I mean, yeah. I knew she was married.
Okay, well, there it is. You knew that from the jump, so that means you've been disrespecting me from the jump. So now I got to get in your now. You just done told off on yourself. So irregardless, I'm coming to see you today, Jack.
Hey, and my name ain't Jack, man. My name Cliff. But I'm not.
Okay, well, look here,
like
Cliff.
I said, I don't have no. I'm not trying to have no confrontation. I just wanted you to be aware of the schedule.
Yeah, okay. I'm definitely aware now, Cliff. Who the hell is you,
man? Hey, man, another thing, man, I want to say this here. Like, I know your tattoo on your name on her lower back. I seen that. It say Dorsey
what?
right there.
Whoa. Hold on, man. You telling me you done seen the tattoo on her back? Is that what you telling me?
On her lower back, man. Right on above her tailbone. Yeah, I seen it. Dorsey, your name Dorsey, right?
Man, who the is this, man? What's your real name?
Hey, man, dog, calm down, man. Are you cool with the schedule change?
Calm down. You call my phone.
Are you cool with the schedule changing is what I'm asking.
What?
Are you cool with her schedule changing? You see what I'm saying? Her schedule going to come back to normal once Lent is over with. I gave up messing around with her for Lent, but not forever.
Here, man, I'm not cool with a thing. I'm about to be cool in your face in a minute. Now tell me your name, tell me your number, and your real address, and we're going to talk about all this in person.
Okay. All right. What my name?
What's your name?
My name Tommy, man.
Okay, now we getting somewhere. Tell me what?
I mean, why you need my last name?
Because I'm finna come see you. What you mean why I need your last name? Hold on. Somebody get Angie on the phone. Hey, hold on. Don't go nowhere. We finna get Angie on the phone right now, and we gonna settle this right now. Hold on. Get on the phone. Call her. For real. Yeah. Tell me who, what you scared of.
Okay, man. They call me Nephew Tommy.
Oh, who?
My name Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
What? Oh, hell no. She done set me up, man.
Man, your wife got me to prank call you, man.
That's why ain't answering the phone. It was over for you, man. Y'all, come on, man. Y'all wrong for this, man. This needs to be against the law, man.
Hey, man, I got to ask you, baby, what's the baddest radio show in the land, man?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show, I guess.
Thank you, crazy man. Coming up next, Ask the CLO with the Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building, ready for your love questions right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, the Essence Festival is coming back this summer. That's great news, right? Okay, the Essence Festival will be back. I mean, wait till we tell you who's going to be performing. Going to be a great show, great show. And Kanye, or Ye as he's called now, likens divorce to getting beat up in the mall. We'll talk about that.
This is somebody who's never been divorced before.
Yes. And iconic actor James Earl Jones gets a Broadway theater named after him. But now it is time to ask the CLO Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, ready for your love questions. Teresa in Macon writes, there's a female that works with me, and she is the office snitch. We all know it, but I had no idea she would tell on me because we're cool. I took some printer paper home from my child's printer, and she told. Now, these white folks think I've been stealing for a while. What can I do to her without losing my job?
Well, really, there's nothing you can do to her. Teresa, let's have a conversation now. You stole some office paper.
Yeah.
In front of Teresa, the office snitch.
No, Teresa wrote it, but yeah.
Well, you stole it, Teresa, I'm sorry, in front of the office snitch.
Right.
She done told, which is what snitches do.
She snitched.
Now, what can you do to her and not lose your job? Nothing. Because all you can do is confront her about it and go, I thought we was cool. How could you do such a thing? I just took some paper from my baby's printer.
Right.
But you stole.
Yeah, it wasn't yours.
Thing to do is don't give them a pen to stick you with. Or now, here's some more better advice. Next time you take something, why don't you look around? You ever thought of that? You don't even
But
know
she
how
thought
to
they were
steal.
cool, though. She knew the snitch was there.
Don't do no dirt in front of nobody.
No, that's right.
Don't leave witnesses. So don't tell nobody. When you get ready to do dirt, don't share that. Just go do it.
You got to kill everybody. That's right, Steve. All right, moving on. Sierra in Gulfport says, I'm 36 and my man is 30 years older than I am, but he looks great for his age. His daughters think I'm with him for his money because they don't see how I take care of him. He told them he's given me access to all of his accounts and credit cards, and his 3 daughters are older than me. How should I address this?
Well, let's have a honest conversation. If he didn't give you access to all of his credit cards and his money, would you stay with him?
That would be a no for me. Oh, sorry.
I'm talking about NOPE.
Yeah.
Nope.
So now, how do you address this
Sierra,
is
though.
when they know that's what you in it for. You 30, he's 66.
That's usually the case.
Yeah.
If I was in that situation that I'm 65
Yeah.
and some young 30-year-old girl got up on me and I was available, Brandy, Carly, Morgan, and Lori would kill you. And not no murder for hire. They gonna do it they damn self. I'm telling you right now. Don't go in there trying to reason with them girls because they know what's up. Because they know you 30 and they daddy 66.
She said they don't know how she takes care of him, though, Steve. Don't
We
forget that
don't.
part.
We don't. What are you doing? Was you going down there getting the prescriptions? What?
What you doing?
What are you doing? You done put some guardrails in the bathroom so he don't slip?
Not the guard.
What you done did?
Change the tennis shoes on the bottom of his walker.
What's
right.
up?
Oh, wow. What is you doing?
So, I mean, what are you doing? You're probably not doing anything. Well, you know, look, when you're 30 and you're dealing with somebody 66, there's something come with it. Everybody ain't in great shape and healthy. Now, you say he don't look like it, but do he act like it?
All right, we're moving on. Thank you, Steve. We're moving on to B in St. Louis. B says, I went on vacation with a close male friend, and I've never thought of him sexually, but I let him do a few things to me without going all the way, and he was excellent. He said, if he does anything else to me, I will fall in love with him. I don't like him at all, but I'm very curious. Should I let him go all the way or not?
You about a damn lie. You done let this man do everything to you but go all the way. I don't like him. You just a damn
At
lie.
all. She doesn't like him
At
all.
all.
she says. Uh-huh.
But he excellent at something. Well, you might not like him, but I bet you like what he.
Like what
Now,
you do.
what's her question, Shirley?
She wants to know, should she let him go all the way?
You
Because
want
she's
him
curious.
to?
She's very curious.
Yeah.
Yeah, you curious. Curiosity killed the cat, and it finna kill you too.
Wait.
And he finna do something to you, and you finna like it, and you finna find out y'all wasn't friends after all. I told y'all about these friends. Over and over. Come on, Shirley. Next question.
All right, Maya in Laurel says, listen to this one, Steve. My boyfriend and I stayed at his parents' home 2 weeks ago, and since then, his dad sends a good morning text to me every day. It's so annoying. Is it rude if I ask him to stop?
He sends you a good morning every day.
The daddy.
It could be as simple as old player like you. Want to welcome you to the family. He just started learning how to text. He ain't got a lot of friends. You it. All you got to do is tap that little thing, put that little heart next to it, or ha-ha, or whatever, the little hand wave, something. Just acknowledge him. What does it hurt?
I mean, it begs the question, how did he get her number?
Shirley, she didn't say she never gave him the number.
No, she didn't. She didn't say that. How did he? Yeah, we're just
you can always block him. He ain't gonna know. He old.
He old. He don't know.
He's a daddy.
Block his ass. He ain't gonna know what's happening. Girl, I don't know what happened. This infinite done went down.
Infinite? With an F? Infinite?
Boy, that infinite something else. He won't let me through. I was sitting there waiting on it to let me through. It just ain't let me through. And just block his ass. You ain't got to deal with this. What's wrong with you? He's not making any lewd comments. He's not in your business.
Why
Good
do you
morning,
think he's
girl.
doing that, though? Why do you
Well,
think
he's trying to tighten it up for his son. Good morning, girl. Welcome to the family. We's a little bit annoying, but that's other than that, we good people.
A little bit of
So you don't think Daddy got a crush on her?
He might. Been over there 2 weeks. He done watch you walk around. Hey,
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, yeah.
This was my daddy right here. Good morning, little chicken. My daddy used to love, hey, little chicken.
What does that mean?
That's how he felt. All the girls I dated, that's what he called them. Hey, little
Really?
chicken. Hey, little chicken.
All right.
Hey, look, what'd they say? Hey,
I always knew in the back of my mind that had something to do with plucking. And so I just went on and just left it alone.
Let it be, huh?
Coming up, thank you,
Hey, little
CLO.
chicken.
Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Kevin Hart, Janet Jackson, Nicki Minaj. Just take a listen to this lineup. They have all signed up for headliners for this year's Essence Festival. That's going to take place in New Orleans, June 30th through July 3rd. The producers haven't released the full lineup yet, but they have confirmed appearances from Jasmine Sullivan, Selma Walker, the Isley Brothers, New Edition, and DJ D Nice. So that's a good start right there. We don't know who all is going to be there, but that's a real good start. June 30th through July 3rd, Essence Fest, New
That's
Orleans.
big. I love that.
Yeah,
that
I love
is.
it
That's
too.
big.
Yeah, it was good.
That's big. That's nice.
Yeah.
New edition.
Uh-huh.
Well, okay, then New Orleans. Okay, we back.
They're back.
We back.
The Fest is back. Yeah.
I like
One
that.
of my favorite things, really.
Essence Fest.
Yeah, I don't know if I can go this year.
Why not, huh?
Why not?
Yeah. Let's just go and go down there. Man, I just want to go with you, though, because you walk in everywhere.
No, Jimmy. No, Jimmy. See, because of your question earlier about...
Now I can't go.
Yeah, now you can't go nowhere with me because you're single and stupid. You're going to get my ass in some trouble, so you're on punishment for the rest of the damn year.
Ladies.
You either get your ass married or quit calling me.
Hey, man. I'm going to tell you right now, I'll be down at S talking about, Uncle Steve right here. Now we in some mess.
Just name
already.
dropping.
Yeah, he'll take a picture with you by yourself. No problem.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Well, you took a
probably
picture
shouldn't
with her?
Right. All of that, Steve.
Yep.
All right, so here we go with Kanye, or Ye as he likes to be called now. He's still reeling from his divorce from Kim K, and on Friday, he posted on Instagram, Steve, that divorce is like COVID, walking on glass, getting beat up in the mall, one's soul getting dragged over coals, and other horrible things. What?
Boy, you ain't even been to court yet. You ain't even found out what your payment's fitting to be, and if you done lost a house yet. This is the early symptoms of divorce.
Right.
But wait, Steve, he's been to court. He's been
Yeah,
to
that's how
court.
they got the divorce.
They got the divorce. The divorce is granted, so he's been to court. So what else is next?
Oh, when he realized, see, the payments ain't started coming out.
Okay, that's gonna hurt him.
That's
what's
gonna hurt.
Yeah.
See, he got to deal with these payments, and then he gonna miss a visitation. Then he gonna want to switch the visitation. Then she gonna have something already planned with the kids.
But meanwhile,
That's gonna throw his ass into something else. He gonna be back out on the internet.
yeah. But meanwhile, Steve, Kim is going on with her life. She was busy removing her married last name, which is West. You know, she's Kim Kardashian West.
Yeah.
She's removed all of that just one day after their divorce was final.
Yeah,
all social media accounts, all of that.
I mean, as you should.
Yeah.
As you should.
Yeah,
And that's
she's moving
okay.
on. She's moving on.
He don't know what's coming though. He
needs to sit
has
down.
no idea.
Yeah.
And they
Think
got a
about the
quick
kids.
divorce too. He don't know that he still has not felt the brunt of it. He don't know what visitation's really gonna be like. Them payments ain't came out yet. I don't care how much money you got. See, yay, Yeezy, all this, whatever he wanna be, all that is. He just is the residue of the divorce is what he's gonna have to deal with. And he's right about raked over the coals, cutting the glass, cause he got that payment amount. Yeah. But the real raking ain't happened because you ain't had to send it in yet. And I don't care how much money you got. That child support payment is relative. It's relative to what you have. So trust and believe. This ain't like, out of the country where it's $1,000 per child. No, that ain't what this L.A.
L.A. Cali.
Oh, well.
Woo. Beat up at the mall, my ass.
Okay.
It's actually a prison event, a very unpleasant prison event. That's what it is, Kanye. You really want to know about it.
He needs to sit down, too.
Yeah, I think of the 4 kids all the time.
Now, here it is. This is Kanye. Kanye is going through a prison event on a nightly basis, and tag he it.
Whoa.
So now you got that. Then you got to go back up in that cell with Big Oscar and Bubba and them. Then you wake up again. As soon as you wake up, somebody take your food tray and your dessert because you're not eating today because tag you it. And then at lunch, they ain't got nothing to do, so they call you upstairs for another prison event. Then when they get through, you fail to hurt your legs.
So you saying right now?
Okay.
You made your point.
Yeah, he just getting to prison.
He just
we're moving
got to
on.
prison. It ain't even happened
We're
yet.
moving on. We got to say congratulations to James Earl Jones. The John Court Theater on West 47th Street in New York will soon be known as the James Earl Jones Theater. The Shubert Organization, which is Broadway's biggest landlord, will rename one of its 17 theaters after James Earl Jones. This is fulfilling a promise, Steve, made back when Black artists pressed for greater recognition in the wake of the 2020 protests against societal racism. And James Earl Jones, who is 91, said that he was honored by the news. He says it means a lot, and it's too heavy for him to even try to define. So congratulations to him.
Wow.
He
deserves
That's
it,
awesome.
man. Yeah, he's a
he
bad
does.
boy.
And we have to say our deepest condolences going out to the family of Johnny Brown. He was Nathan Bookman on Good Times. Yeah, he passed away, 84 years old. So our condolences going out to the family of Johnny Brown. TV legend, Bookman.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, our good friend Corey is back with some things on his mind. You know Corey, he thinks he's deep, but he's not.
He's stupid.
He really is. We'll be back with Corey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, nephew. Corey is back. Our good friend Corey, who thinks he's so deep.
I talked to him.
But he's really not. So
I talked
you talked
to
to
him.
nephew. What's going on with Corey?
Hang on, Carla.
You've been talking to Corey a lot, huh? Y'all been catching
Yeah,
up?
yeah, we're
Oh,
catching
okay.
up. You know, it's, weed is legal in California, so his thoughts is somewhere different. They out
Oh, okay.
there. Oh, no. He out there.
He out there. All right.
I talked to him the other day, and he really, at some point, sometimes he make a little bit of sense. He like, now Tommy, we He say, we coming up on daylight savings time, right? I say, yeah. It's this coming week. Yeah. He say, so why are we saving it? And where do we keep it?
Talk about the
He said,
daylight.
like, do we have a story? Like, don't open that. That's that extra daylight. Don't open that. Where is this daylight? Where's we putting this extra daylight saving? What? I don't get it.
Yeah.
That ain't deep, Corey. That's stupid, dog.
But
Okay,
I
let
like
me ask you something, Tommy. Okay, Tommy. So let me ask you this: if you in hell and get mad at somebody, where do you tell them to go?
Like, yeah.
You feel?
can't
I'm like,
tell we already got her.
Earth. I'll go to Earth.
Like we in here, like you gotta go around the corner. Ain't no way to send them.
I'll go to heaven. That doesn't work.
I'm just, he hits me with something that just throws me. He said, okay, Tommy, all right, eyebrows. All right, eyebrows are above the eyes, right? I say, yeah, Corey, eyebrows are above the eyes. What we getting at? He say, so shouldn't a mustache really be a lip brow? Don't that make more sense? Where they come with this crazy word called mustache? It should be a lip brow. It's
That what he think it should be?
Yeah. Now, one more thing before I go, Tommy.
Corey. That's stupid. For real. That's stupid for real.
Why? He say, Tommy, why do we call them training bras? We're not teaching them anything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what can we teach them? All boobies this way. Today we're going to learn. We're going to learn what? We're not learning nothing.
What are we teaching them?
Corey.
What is we training them for? That ain't deep, Corey. That's stupid.
All right. Coming up, the ignorance never stops on this show. I promise you that. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour. You'll see what I mean. Stick around. We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So, Steve, on Friday, you joined Hoda and Jenna on the Today Show. You talked about your brand new wardrobe, your new flyness, how you stayed true to yourself throughout your career. And you also talked about your feelings about Lori and Michael B. Jordan's relationship. But most importantly, you did all that. But most importantly, you debuted GameStar Plus. And you could tell us about GameStar Plus. We talked about it a bit, but you tell us about it.
Well,
more,
you know,
please.
it's a new interactive game of Family Feud where you can actually have your boy, Steve Harvey, hosting the game for you virtually on DVD through your television set. It's a streaming app that you download, and your boy's voice and face and everything is in there asking the questions, telling you whose turn it is to play. I'm reading the questions. I'm throwing to the board to see if it's up there. It's brand new. Listen to me, y'all. It changes game night at your house forever. You can go to, and this is Mississippi Monica is going to be overjoyed. They are available at Target and Target.com.
Nice.
The Family Feud GameStar game, the virtual streaming platform game, the newest way to have your boy in your house with your family. You can play against each other. You can have your neighbors come over. You can have it at family reunions, family against family, cousins against cousins.
Ooh, I can't wait.
You know, Mama Nim against Butchie Nim against Earl Nim.
Yes. Butchie Nim against
You know, you
Earl
can
Nim.
name
I
your
love it.
teams and everything. I read all the questions. I throw to the board. I tell you, the answers is up there now. It's a streaming app. It's about only about $20.
That's what I love. All right,
Nicely. Yeah.
I ain't even trying to hurt you.
Okay.
All right.
You just wanna get it out there.
Congratulations.
I wanted to be about 150, but you know,
Oh, really?
I was trying to come up too fast, you know. But I figure, less is more, so
Yeah.
let's keep it around in the $20 range and have a nice time on Family Game Night. GameStar, the brand new Family Feud app streaming with your boy, Steve Harvey, in your crib. Come on, y'all. Buy this so your boy can get out of here.
Get out of
Where
here.
you going?
I don't know, just somewhere.
How was the Today Show with Hoda and Jenna?
You know, I haven't been on that in so long, man. It was like really cool seeing Hoda again, you know.
Yeah.
And Jenna, you know, I've known them from doing the
Been on our
Today Show
before.
all the time. So it was cool, you know. Everybody want to ask about Laura and Mike right now. You know, I like Mike. He's a good guy, you know. So far, so good. He treats her really well, so that's all I care about, you know. They asked me how. Go ahead, Sean.
Oh, go ahead. No, I was just going to say, are you taping Family Feud now?
Yeah, well, I'm taping Celebrity Family Feud now. I'm in
Celebrity
Los Angeles right now. And we had, you know, the new show on ABC, Abbott Elementary.
I love that show.
That's a really good
that
show.
Is
So
really
the girl
good.
Quinta that
Cheryl
created
Lee
the show,
Yes. Teaching.
she bought, the name of the show is Abbott Elementary. It's named after her favorite school teacher, Miss Abbott.
Oh.
And she had her on the team.
Oh,
She
that's
bought
sweet.
the real life school teacher on the team with her. And the school is named, the show is named after her.
Yeah, because it's based in Philly, Abbott Elementary.
I love
It
that,
is
Steve.
so
it's
good.
crazy.
That's-
And you know, she had her phone camera because I came in here to meet Steve.
That's a Miss Abbott.
Mr. Harvey, Steve, wasn't no Mr. Harvey, Steve. I say thank y'all for coming, Steve. They not gonna believe that. Can I please get a picture? Yes, ma'am. Come on, let's take a picture. So I took a picture with Miss Abbott. That was real
So an
nice.
exciting season.
That's cool.
coming
Oh
up.
yeah, the talk is on there. Cheryl Underwood was on there acting a fool.
Yeah, she is. That's our girl.
And they had Drew Carey on their team with them. So, you know, that was pretty good. Jay Farrell and his family was on there. That was pretty good.
Oh, nice. Did he do impressions?
Nah, I should have got him to do something. I didn't get him to do nothing. I don't know what the hell I was thinking about. My stupid ass.
He does a great Denzel.
I was taping it right before lunch. I was
Jay-Z.
hungry.
All right, well, congratulations to you, Steve. GameStar Plus and the new season of Family Feud, Celebrity Family Feud. Coming up next, it is the nephew with today's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. The subject is keeping a secret always backfires. Always. We'll get into that in just a bit, but right now it is time for the nephew and the prank phone call for today. What you got for us, Neff?
Well, it's Monday,
Yeah, it is.
and
Yeah.
it's time to be stupid. It's time to be just straight stupid.
It's
Monday.
always Monday on your clock then, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Every
yes.
day Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
that's
time.
that great stupid. I'm trying to be great stupid. The title is 6 to 10. 6 to 10. You understand that? This now keep that in your head. 6 to 10. Okay? All right. Stay with that and listen to this and watch Tommy go straight ignorant. Cat dog, if you would.
Hello?
Hello, I was trying to speak to a Latrenda, please.
This is Latrenda. Who is this?
Hey, you work at the sandwich shop?
Yes, I do. Who is this?
Okay, was you there? Did you work last Wednesday, like from 6 to, I guess, 6 to close?
Yeah, I work every Wednesday. Yeah, who is this?
Hey, my name is Ralph, and I basically, looked around to try and get your phone number. I got a bit of a complaint.
Right, wait. You calling me with a complaint on my cell phone? Who gave you my number?
I've done the research to get your number, ma'am, and what I'm calling you about is, while I was in there getting a sandwich and eating, I'm realizing that you came out of the bathroom without washing your hands. And when
First of all, you need to be calling the corporate headquarters if you got a complaint. Or you call that 800 number on the back of your receipt. Don't be calling my cell phone. Whoever gave you my cell phone, I'm going to whoop they.
Hey, listen. The problem is that you coming out not washing your hands.
No. The problem, I don't never come out and not wash my hands, first of all. I've been working there for 3 years.
Okay.
Don't be coming at me with no bull that I hadn't came out and not washed my hands.
I guess you ain't been washing your hands for no 3 years. And you coming out, unsanitized, and this way you treating people.
Hold up. First of all, don't be calling my phone talking about I ain't washed my hands. Like I said, I've been there 3 years. I've been employee of the month 6 times. Don't be coming at me with none of this bull.
I don't know how you employee of the month. You must be the nasty employee of the month because you coming out, you're not washing your hands. I saw you scratch your head
Who the
and
hell
your
is
face,
this?
and you
Who
ain't
is
putting
this?
no gloves on.
Who is? I always put gloves on my hands.
Now, you ain't have no gloves on there last
I don't
Wednesday.
know who the hell you think you are, but don't be calling my phone with this. You need to be calling headquarters if you got a complaint.
I tell you what, I'm going to call headquarters. I'm coming there tomorrow to see if you're going to be up in there with some gloves on or you're going to come out there out of the bathroom again with the same thing.
Come on up there. I'm going to be there from 6 to close. 6 to close. And I bet you if you come up there tomorrow, I'm going to make a sandwich out your.
You going to do what?
I'm going to make a sandwich out your.
Who you think you talking to?
Yo, you said your name was Ralph, right? Don't be calling my phone with this.
Hey, let me tell you something. All I'm saying to you is this right here. If I come up in there tomorrow and find out you ain't got them gloves on, you gonna mess around and get whooped.
Oh, you gonna whoop mine? You gonna whoop 6 to 10? I'm gonna be up there from 6 to 10, and I ain't gonna call nobody. I ain't calling my brothers, my cousins, my uncles, or nothing. I'm gonna whoop by myself.
Excuse me, you finna try to take on a man?
I'm gonna whoop your by myself. That's what I said.
You need to get your little nasty behind in the bathroom and wash your hands and put one of them nets on your hand so you don't be coming up there some people food like that.
Bring your on up there, 6 to 10. You know where I work, 6 to 10, and I'm gonna whoop your.
Who you think you talking to?
I don't even know who the you are, but I'm gonna know your tomorrow. I'm gonna know you tomorrow. Bring your on up there, 6 to 10, and I'm gonna whoop your.
I'm coming up there tomorrow.
Come on.
I'm coming up there tomorrow. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you how to be sanitized. I'm gonna be with some gloves on. Do you hear me?
You gonna be my, and you steady talking about whooping. That's cool. Bring your up there, and we gonna see who's gonna get their whooped. What kind of man is you, anyways? To be talking about fighting a woman? You a
what you call me?
A BTH.
I'm coming up there to see you tomorrow. Is you gonna be ready when I get up there?
What kind of you, anyways? Gonna call up here talking about you gonna fight female over some hand wash. Bring your and I'm gonna show you what it is. 6 to 10. I'm gonna be here at 6. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be there at 5:45. Bring your up here before I clock in, and I'm gonna whoop your.
Who you think you talking to?
I don't give a who I'm talking to. Bring up here tomorrow, 6 to 10. You gonna see what's up.
I got one more thing to say to you before I come up there tomorrow.
I don't give a you got to say. I don't care. I'm gonna whoop your say that.
I got one more thing I need to say.
What
Listen to me.
Say? What?
Are you listening?
What?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Who you? You say who? This is who?
Hey, this is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Man.
You just got pranked by your coworker.
Man, you man. See, man, y'all got me, man. That's all right. 6 to 10 tomorrow. I got something for her. She gonna have to watch her back every hour. Every hour on the hour. I got something for her. I ain't gonna hurt her, but I'm definitely gonna do her in tomorrow. Believe that.
Was you ready though?
Hell yeah. I was gonna whoop. Go, man. You don't even know what you had in store for you. You was gonna have your uncle come pull me off, and that probably wouldn't have been enough either.
Hey, I got one more thing to ask you, baby girl. What is the baddest radio station in the land?
You already know, the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
I'm just going to say it. 6 to 10.
6 to 10. 6 to 10.
Come on and get some of this. For 4 hours, I'm going to whoop your behind.
LaTrenda was not playing with you.
First of all, let's stop right there. LaTrenda. I'm loving the name.
Yeah. Now, why you even call somebody named
syllable.
LaTrenda? Yeah. Like it was going to go good.
That sound like a whooping, don't it?
Yeah, LaTrenda. Hello?
6 to 10.
Just aggressive.
We already ready.
Yeah.
Me and you boo all day.
Black people always want to know, whoa, hold on. First of all, who gave you my number? That's first.
Number.
Who gave you my number?
She was employee of the month.
3 times.
6 times.
Was it 3 or 6? 6 times? I washed my hands.
But you told her she was nasty.
Nasty employee of the month.
Nasty employee of the month. You come over here with your nasty hands. You ain't putting no gloves on. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yes, I am. I don't need my brothers or my cousins. I'm going to whoop your behind myself.
By myself.
Yeah, not playing.
Love her.
I love the fact she said, what you doing calling? You're supposed to call the number on the back of that receipt, the 1-800 number. You don't call me if you got a complaint.
Headquarters, boo.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know there was a number on the back of the receipts.
Yeah.
I'll take that, Latrenda. Latrenda. All right. Well, let's talk about where stupid is going, because stupid is stupid is on the way. That's Beaumont. We ain't even got to talk about it. Beaumont already know. You already know it's at the Julie Rogers Theater. We ain't got to talk about it. You already know it's Saturday night, March 19th. You already know these things. Do you know how much stupid is coming your way? Matter of fact, ain't you supposed to get a check if you certified stupid? If you crazy, ain't you supposed to get a check for that?
Yeah. That's a lot of back pay for you. You can retire, really.
Anyway, Beaumont, I'm coming your way, baby. Tickets on sale right now. Come see what the fuss is all about. It's the nephew. Oh my God. New attitude, new jokes, new look, new sexy, all that. So come get it.
New sexy.
Yeah.
That's better than old sexy. What?
Or sexy at all.
Was I not sexy Friday night on Ready to Love? Was I not sexy?
What?
I love Ready to Love.
What?
Was I not sexy?
That's what I got for you. Coming up next, thank you, nephew. Subject.
That ain't answer my question.
Keeping a secret always backfires. That's the subject of the Strawberry Letter. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, we do want to hear from you. So please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com. Click on Submit Strawberry Letter, and we could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. You never know. It could be yours.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Strawberry Letter with my good friend, Shirley Strawberry.
Thank you, Junior. Subject, keeping a secret always backfires. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm in my late 20s, and I got married 2 years ago. My husband is 11 years older than I am, and he's a great man, but he went through a brief period of ED before we got married. I was young and carefree at the time, so I did something very stupid. I had gone for close to 3 months without sex with my man, and I went to a wedding back in my hometown and had sex with my ex-boyfriend from high school. All of the feelings I had for him came flooding back, and I had an affair with him for 2 months. He flew in to see me during the week, and I would leave work and spend the afternoon with him at different hotels. Then he ghosted me without any explanation, and I was deeply hurt. I confided in one of my closest friends, and she kept it real with me and said I needed to get over it and marry the man that's in love with me. I got engaged, and this close friend wanted to be a bridesmaid, but I had to choose my fiance's sister instead of her. She told me that she understood, and I was relieved, until one of our other friends told me that the girl was calling me a lucky bee behind my back. I thought she was jealous because she was single, so I let it slide. I got pregnant on my wedding night, and my life has been nonstop since then. I ran into my old friend, and she was very bitter. I went to hug her, and she pulled back. She said I ghosted her after I got everything I wanted, and my husband should know who I really am in love with. I insisted that I do love my husband, and that affair I had was a mistake. She walked away smirking and said, have a nice life. Do I try to fix our friendship so she won't tell my secret? Well, I say no, because she's not your friend. And she's not anyone that you need in your life right now. I mean, you know, not with all the negative energy she's got around her. I would stay as far away from her as possible. I mean, you said it's been 2 years since you got married, got pregnant, and more than 2 years since the affair. I say you're a major mom with serious responsibilities now. And what she's talking about is petty. And more than that, it's over. It's done with. So continue to live your nonstop life like you've been doing. This girl is bitter because you didn't put her in your wedding, even though she said at the time it was cool. You didn't ghost her. It's just that your life changed so drastically after marriage. You had a husband and a baby and very little time for anything else. I think a real friend would have understood that. But now she's threatening to use some 2-year-old before you were married affair against you, which means she hasn't moved on and you have. She's still upset and she hasn't forgiven you. I think she was going to, if she was going to use this info, she would have done it before now. And I just think you need to, you know, keep it pushing, keep moving forward and let her stay behind where she needs to be and out of your life. Steve?
Well, Shirley's correct.
Yeah.
But let me say this to you. Let's just start with the subject. Keeping a secret always backfires. One of my favorite lines, shut your damn mouth.
That's right.
Yeah.
All secrets, that's why they call them a secret, because a lot of people do keep secrets. Mm-hmm. There are a lot of secrets. There's secrets in the ocean. Mm-hmm. You can dive down there if you want to, try to discover them, but your ass gonna die. Because there are secrets that you have to carry to your grave. I have them. Yeah. They're going with me. I don't even have the urge to tell them. I don't have like moments where my guilt be bothering me and stuff wash over me. I don't even have that. What? That's my secret. Now, you in your late 20s, you got married 2 years ago. Your husband 11 years older than you, and he had some erectile dysfunction before you got married. So you was carefree. Y'all didn't have sex for 3 months, and you just got horny. You went to your ex-hometown and ran up in your ex-boyfriend at a wedding, and all the feelings you had for him came back, and then you had an affair with him at the wedding before you was married. That's your secret. Problem is, you ain't keep it a secret. You told somebody. I don't know what the hell you told somebody for, but you did. So you had an affair for 2 months. He flew in to see me during the week. I would leave work and spend the afternoon with him at different hotels. That boy was flying in, bringing it. It was convenient. Then he ghosted me without any explanation, and I was deeply hurt. Well, you showed up at the wedding with no explanation. You had a fiance. Mm-hmm. You did something without explaining to him, so he ghosted you. Ain't no big deal. You were hurt. Here's the mistake you made. You confided in one of your closest friends, who we will refer to throughout the rest of this letter as the skank. You confided in your skank. You say is your closest friend, but we will refer to her from the rest of this morning show as that damn skank, the skank, or skank ass.
Oh, wow. I like number 3.
Yeah. She kept it real with me and said I needed to get over it and marry the man that's in love with me. I got engaged, and his close friend wanted to be a bridesmaid, but I had to choose my fiance's sister instead of her. That's where you made a mistake, and when we come back, I'll tell you what you should have told your damn fiance.
All right, here we go. We'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. The subject of today's Strawberry Letter, keeping a secret always backfires. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter and finish up with your response. Let's go.
This young woman in her 20s had a man 11 years old. They were going to get married. He experienced some ED and erectile dysfunction, and she needed to get herself fixed. So she went to her ex-boyfriend who lived in another town. She was at a wedding, ran up into him. They had feelings, and they had sex, and then she ended up having an affair for 2 months. He used to fly in town, and she'd leave work early, go down to the hotel and get wrenched. You know, and just things were just happening down there. The word is wrenched.
Yeah.
Wrenched. If you ain't ever been wrenched before, I recommend it happen before you die. It's very cleansing. So she went out there and she got wrenched. And just just wrenching off. And it's a derivative of rinse. Okay. It's a country way of saying rinse. Like, rinse that out. Wrench that out. Wrench, that means harder. When you wrench it, it's harder.
Oh, is that what it means? Okay.
If you get a wrench, that's one thing. But if you get that damn wrench, that's a whole nother thing. You know what I'm saying? So you have to do like that. So now,
this show is so smart.
Yeah, this is what we do here. We educate. And so now, you come back, and he's been at that hotel taking care of business. And then out of nowhere, he ghosted you. Why you were surprised about that, I don't know. You were deeply hurt. So you confided in the skank. You told Skanky, and Skank kept it real with you and said, I needed to get over it and marry the man that's in love with me. Now, Skank was right about that now. So you did what Skank said. I got engaged, and this Skank wanted to be a bridesmaid. But I had to choose my fiance's sister instead of her. No, you didn't. It is your wedding. You let the fact that he was 11 years older than you and his sister want to be in a wedding because she's single, ain't never been in no wedding. You know, ain't nobody never asked her to be in a wedding. She want to be in the wedding so she can get in the line, catch the bouquet, because ain't nobody finna ask her ugly ass to marry her at all. So she figured, I know she ugly because she forced herself in the wedding. Ugly ass people always pushing themselves in weddings and stuff. Ugly people know how to barge in. You know, cute people go, oh, I'm not selected? Okay, well, good luck. You know, but ugly ass people, oh, you gonna want me. I'm gonna go tell my brother put me in your wedding. Now, we done had to get all this extra fabric to make her dress. Now, she down there with me, and she done had a special cuts put in the dress because she big. Now, she got the stomach out and both side panels out. She didn't even look like the rest of the bridesmaid. But anyway, she got in the wedding. Now, the problem you had was your skank thought that she should be in the wedding because y'all was cool. This is what happens when you cool with a skank. So, Skank told you she understood. I was relieved until one of your other friends told you that the skank was calling you a lucky bee behind your back. I thought she was jealous because she was single, so I let it slide. Then you got pregnant on your wedding night and your life been nonstop ever since. You ran into your skank.
Again.
You ran into Skankette. Let's give her a name. You ran up into Skanketta. You ran up into Skanketta.
Yeah.
And she was very bitter. I went to hug and she pulled back. That's because she skanked. She said, I ghosted her after I got everything I wanted, and my husband should know who I'm really in love with. I insisted that I do love my husband and that affair was a mistake. She walked away smirking and said, have a nice life. Do I try to fix our friendship so she won't tell my secret? Shirley's absolutely correct. Absolutely not. You don't try to fix this relationship with a skank. This ain't your friend. She's a skank. Why would you want to fix it with a skank? What you got to do is fix her. See, stop being the victim all the time. Now, she's going to threaten to go to your husband with this news. Couple things you need to do. First of all, do what men do. Lie. I mean, look just as surprised. Shirley, I want you to be the girl coming to tell my husband what you know. Start. And I'm gonna show her how she need to be.
Okay, Clarence. Hi, you remember me. I'm Betty, your wife's friend. I wanted to be in the wedding.
What is you over here for, Betty?
Well,
Don't even let it get
I wanted
out.
to come over because, you know, there's some things about Betty that you don't know. And I wanted to let you know that I know something about her that I think
You gonna let my
friend,
man
you
know
should
something?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you should know this about her.
Okay. No, we all finna tell something. Go ahead.
Well, I don't know anything about that. I just know what I know. Clarence.
And what is that?
Well, you remember, like there was a period of time, like 3 months before you guys got married, where you guys didn't have sex. You remember that? You don't remember that?
You trying to say Clarence had ED?
Yeah, I'm trying to say Clarence had ED.
Clarence, how this heifer know you had IED? How this heifer know you had ED, Clarence? I'm gonna turn this.
All right, see, it can go something like that. Hit us up on Instagram and Steve Harvey FM to comment on today's Strawberry Letter. You can also check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Coming up next, it is Sports Talk with Junior right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
All right, Shirley. Let's go and get this out here, man. I want to give a shout out to LeBron James. That boy clown Saturday night. He dropped 56 on Saturday against the Golden State Warriors They snapped a 4-game losing streak, man. They won 124 to 116. They are currently sitting in the 9th seed, so we can't really count them out. They're still in the play-in tournament because that's from 7 to 10. That's going to decide. Yeah, what that time?
Junior, I got to throw this in. I was at the cigar bar and I watched the game. We were watching the Lakers, right?
Yeah.
Junior, I did not know they got a new nickname for AD.
Okay, what is it?
Street clothes.
Yeah.
They call him street clothes, dog.
Well, you know what? He didn't play Saturday. He was in them.
He always in his street clothes. They call him street clothes.
Well, look at SC over there on the bench. I'm going to show it to the SC over there on the bench, man.
Look at street clothes.
Street clothes, man, because that fits. Because he wasn't out there Saturday. I saw him. He was there at the game. Looked like he was ready to go out right after. Right after the game, he can go out.
He can go to the club. He can go to
the club right away. He ain't got to wait for nobody. He ain't got to shower. He ready.
Because he in his street clothes. He stay in them.
Does he answer to that name? That's
Yeah.
I don't know. But I ain't seen his uniform in about 3 months. All I've been seeing is street clothes.
Oh my God. Well, man. Also, y'all tell me what is going on with this, man. Phoenix Mercury center Brittany Griner from Houston, Texas, man. Why is you over in Russia getting detained? What is she doing over there? Why? Where's your homegirl that talking about you going where? Somebody need to say that. Somebody should have said that. You going where? Russia.
And wherever you going in Russia, ain't practice probably canceled.
I would think so. But now we don't know when she's gonna get out of there. I don't know. She's just detained right now. I tell you what, they ain't rushing to hear your case right now. They not rushing. The Russians ain't rushing. Okay. So we don't know how long she's gonna be there.
What does she have, Junior?
It says something like some hashish oil for like a vape. Oh, you know. So that's over there. That's illegal, obviously. So, I just know the Russians ain't rushing to hear your case. That's all we know. Also, man, I got to give a shout out to my man Jordan Davis. He's a defensive lineman for the Georgia Bulldogs. He's at the combine, Tommy. Now look at this. This boy is 6'3", 341 pounds. That boy ran the 40 in a 4.78.
I saw that.
I said this big dude is beating quarterbacks.
Yes.
He out running backs. I'm talking about breast was just swinging. Big boy was on the move.
That's not what you want running at you right there, partner.
No, man. Oh, man. He out of there. Go ahead, Jordan.
Please, Houston Texans, get him. We need all we can get.
All right, Junior, before you go, one more shout out to Street Clothes.
Street Clothes.
Coming up next, top of the hour, we'll talk about men's feelings and how to validate a man. We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Guys, I saw this article, and it's all about men's feelings. Who knew men had feelings? That's A, right? Society wants us to believe that real men don't have feelings or are not allowed to show their emotions. But in fact, men are emotional beings just like we are, and the power of your words can be healing, okay? They can be healing, guys. 100 men were surveyed, and here are the 9 phrases that these men most wanted to hear, all right? I'm going to say this. Say the phrases. You guys tell me if it's true or not. Number 9, I'm proud of you.
I don't need that one.
I'd like to hear that.
That's you.
Nice.
Okay. I don't.
Yeah, I'd like to hear that.
I'm looking for mine on the
I ain't
list.
heard it, but I'd like to hear it.
How about this one? Number 8, thank you.
Oh. I'd love to hear that.
We would all love to hear that one. Yeah. What? Oh, my God.
Okay,
Whatever.
7. How about this one? I see you. I see you.
I'm scared of that one now. You see me doing what? What I do?
What I was doing when you saw me.
When you say I see you, what did you imply?
What
was
was
you
I
saying?
doing?
You all are so suspicious.
Who was next to me?
Yeah.
I trust you. How about that one?
Okay,
I trust
I'm not
you.
going for that one.
I'd love that.
No. I'm not going for that. I'm not trying. I trust you. No, you don't. No, you don't. I know you don't trust me. I'm not falling for that one. Carla.
I have a question, Shirley, before you get to the next one.
Okay.
Junior, do you think all of this, every time this compliment comes out, there's something, another meaning
Oh,
with
that's
it?
an undertone?
Got to be something behind. It's undertone. Because you ain't been
Undertone?
saying it. You ain't been saying it.
Well,
Now all of a sudden here it is. I trust you, boo. No, you don't. See, I know. You set me up.
And don't
mean
put
something.
3 of them together. Thank you, and I trust you.
And I see you.
I see you. Oh hell no.
No.
Okay, how about this one? I don't care about your past. I don't care about your past.
You lying. You lying.
Yes,
Suspicious.
oh, yes.
Don't sit
Yes,
here
you do.
and lie to
Yes,
me.
you.
How about this one? This is a good one right here. I support you. Go ahead and do that. I support you.
That's good.
Now that's a feel good.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a
okay,
feel.
good. Okay.
That's a
I'll
all
take
right.
that one.
All right. How about this one? I appreciate you. Every man wants to hear that, I'm sure.
Yeah, that ain't what it looked like last night. It sure didn't look like appreciation last night.
Like disappointment in your eyes last night. Yeah.
Got in here, took your butt straight to bed. I don't see the appreciation.
All right, last two, guys. Last two. You make me happy.
Okay.
Man.
happy. What's
Matter of
wrong
fact,
with that?
I've had a lot of relationships, Shirley. I ain't never heard that one. What kind of?
Well, don't you?
Because I be disappointing, Carla. I ain't have no money to be in a relationship. I can't take you nowhere. You make me happy. Oh, man.
Okay,
I love
last
You make
one.
me happy.
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
last one. You look handsome.
Oh, girl, what you want?
What you want? You want something.
What
You
you
want
want?
something.
what
What
is
is
it you want?
What is it?
Tell-
What is
tell
it
me.
now?
Yeah.
Oh, you look handsome, honey.
You know,
Mm.
you know what?
How much
I
that's gonna
handsome.
cost me right there? How much is that gonna cost?
You know.
Oh, I know a $2,000 handsome when I hear one. I know it.
But you know what? The one thing I didn't hear on this list that I was
What?
looking for, Shirley.
What?
The one thing you know what?
What you?
Ooh, you sexy. They ain't never been told.
No, that's not on there, babe.
Yeah,
That's
it ain't on
that's
there.
not
And,
on
and you know what I ain't hear, Junior?
What?
What do you need?
Yeah,
that's-
that ain't on
What
the
do
list.
you need?
Oh,
Yeah.
no,
That's not on
Yeah.
Nah, that's not on there.
That's
Yeah.
what I see you mean.
Oh, here go another
That's
one.
what I see you.
Here go another ain't on that list, Tommy. Here go another one.
Huh.
Right,
You
Carla?
hungry?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I support you means when she says I support you.
So
That's
when
what
she
that
say she ain't never asked me if I'm hungry. I ain't never heard that. No, I gotta ask
don't
if
think
she
that's-
hungry.
I don't think that's ever come out of my mouth.
Yeah. Well, we know
Well,
you
I
ain't never asked
say
Nesta.
that. I've asked that.
I don't
So
think
that's
okay.
okay.
I've never
That's
said
a
that.
This what I want to hear.
What?
Tell mama what you looking for.
yeah.
Can
That
I
ain't
get
gonna be
that?
on there.
That
That ain't on there.
that's thank you. That means thank you when they say that.
You ain't never heard this either, Tommy. Follow me.
Mm.
That ain't on there.
Don't do it.
That ain't on-
Thanks, guys, for sharing your emotions with us. We'll be back at 20 minutes after, right after this.
losers.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so guys, have you ever eaten a meal that just brought you to tears? It was so good. I mean,
Yes.
have you ever done that?
I'll tell you what's gotten close.
What?
When we were all in Paris, that baked
Oh,
potato with that loaded caviar,
Yeah,
With that
that was
caviar.
good.
Yes.
it had
That
me
was good.
so emotional.
Yes. It did. You
All right, okay.
It
Well, wait a minute.
was so good.
Hold your tears. It was good. Hold your tears, baby. All right, here we go. So some of us have eaten a meal that has brought us to tears, or at least come close to bringing us to tears, or maybe, who knows, it was the bill at the end of the meal that made you cry. Well, anyway, there was this elderly man in China. He's been diagnosed with an extremely rare condition. It's known as crocodile tear syndrome.
I
I'm
got
like,
it, too.
is this for real?
Yeah.
You got this?
Yeah.
So he
All right.
just start
He ain't
crying
got-
when he
it's
eat.
two of us.
You got it too, Junior? I didn't know
I bit
that.
my mama oxtail, and it just happened.
It causes him to cry every time he eats. And it's ruining his social life. Doctors reported that his nerve fibers are misdirected and they interfere with his salivary glands. So when he smells or tastes food, it makes him cry. And very funny. No, it's not nasty.
He can't keep chewing and trying. He can't keep doing the same time. He can't just keep eating like this. I'm just going, oh my God.
This is a man
I cried
in
doing
China.
sex like that. I'm sorry.
We'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. We'll play a round of Would You Rather at 33 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now to play another round of Would You Rather. Would you rather be poor with a whole lot of friends, okay? Or would you rather be rich with no friends at all?
I'm cool
Not
with it.
one.
By my damn self. I'm cool
B.
with it.
I bet you what, though, you going to want to be my friend.
Hello.
And, yeah. B,
Okay.
I don't mind being rich all by myself.
Amen, brother.
Would you rather own a penthouse or rent a mansion?
Either one.
I think I'd rather own the penthouse.
Yeah.
Ownership.
No.
Yeah.
Ownership, property. Come on.
Yeah. And I'm at the top floor. Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Penthouse.
Yeah. All that.
All
And we
right.
own it? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather have a loud, booming, like James Earl Jones type voice, or would you rather have a soft, squeaky voice? Sorry, Junior.
I'm going with A.
Sorry, Junior.
Sound like Junior.
I'm going with Junior's.
I'm
going with
already
A.
B. I want A.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with A. I don't think the high pitch is for me. I'm gonna go with James Earl.
All right. All right. This is another one for you, Junior. Would you rather have poetry night at a lounge, or would you have a night out? Would you rather have a night out at a strip club?
Girl, I'm B all day. Don't get this twist. Don't get this poetry twisted now. I ain't.
You don't love it that much.
Yeah, I don't love it that much. I ain't that damn good at it. Be honest with you.
It's poetry in the strip club.
It's a lot of poetry in the strip club. Just listen to the music. They rhyming. But a handful of ones in the strip club. Oh man.
That's poetry in motion.
Yes, it is. That is art. It's a beautiful art.
All
I like watching it.
I thought you were going to be torn because you're a
Torn?
poet. You're the poet laureate on the show.
Yeah, torn. Girl, if I go to strip club, come on now. I would never write another dead poem on this show. Never have nothing.
If you ain't seen them girls, never mind.
Okay. All right.
No
yes.
time I have. And
It's
I'm friends with a couple
it's
of
a
them.
beautiful thing. When you sweeping up wands with a broom, that's poetry.
Yeah.
A push broom.
Poetry in motion.
That's poetry in motion, baby.
All right. Would you rather have a neck like a giraffe
Ooh, okay.
or hands like a baby?
Hands like a baby. I don't want to be sticking my neck in everything. I don't want that.
That's weird.
Yeah, I know.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
But I don't want to be no grown man with these little old hands either. I don't want that. Why can he not throw the football with his child? Why can he not do that?
All right, guys. Thank you. That's Would You Rather for today. Coming up, it is our last break of the day right here on the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Here we are, last break of the day, and time for some closing remarks from the wonderful, the one and only, our fearless leader, Steve Harvey. What you got, Steve?
You know, I was just thinking about encouragement and the things that have happened in my life to greatly encourage me. And kind of like I said this morning, you know, I kind of woke up this morning, I just wasn't myself this morning. I wasn't my usual. And I found myself thinking, you know, some thoughts that I shouldn't have allowed to get into my head. But I quickly reversed that. And I'm going to tell you something that I do. Because I was taught a long time ago that your feelings are a barometer of your thoughts. Your feelings are a barometer of your thoughts. And what that simply means is what you're feeling is actually like just a thermometer of what you've been thinking over the past 20, 30 minutes. If you catch yourself feeling out of sorts or getting to a little funk or feeling a little depressed, all you have to do is trace back what you've been thinking for the past 15 to 30 minutes. Because all your feelings are simply a barometer, or however you want to look at it. You might want to say a thermometer so you can say it tells the temperature of what you've been thinking. And so I had to go back and do that. And I realized the reason I kind of woke up on the wrong side of the bed was because I was laying there thinking some negative thoughts. I was thinking about all the stuff I had to do, all the stuff I needed to accomplish. And then I was realizing that there was no way I was going to get it all done today, no matter how hard I try. And as I was sitting there, man, beating myself up for knowing all that I had to do and knowing I didn't have enough time in the day to get it done, I started feeling sort of out of sorts and like, man, I want this to move, blah, 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 blah. Well, I had to catch myself because I had to be reminded of the Lord's Prayer, the line that says, give us this day our daily bread, which God has mentally equipped us to handle today. God didn't set our brain up to handle tomorrow, to worry about it anyway. You can think about it and aspire about it and dream about it, but you're surely not to worry about it because there's nothing you can do about it. But I was sitting about worrying about today and all I had to do and how I was going to fit it in today and knowing I couldn't and how I was going to affect my tomorrow. Bad mistake, Steve Harvey, and you know better. And so I'm trying to help you all understand that when you get into that funk like that, know better like I had to know better. God has equipped us to handle today. Give us this day our daily bread. He don't want you tripping on what done already happened in the past. You can't go back. You don't get do-overs. And ain't no need to worry about the future because you have no control over it. So I had to get focused. And I had to think about, wow, all I need is today. I need enough to make it today. And so as I was sitting there shaving, I was sitting up here thinking, I said, wow, I'm up. I have a measure of health. I'm shaving. I'm actually okay. I'm ordering some room service. I'm okay. I get to go to work today. That's a blessing. Not I got to go to work. I get to go to work today because that's a blessing. It's a blessing to have that opportunity. It's people looking for a job today, wishing they would work anywhere. I just need to get a check coming in here. I actually get to go to work to a job I enjoy. Steve Harvey, are you kidding me? You got the nerve to wake up on the wrong side of the bed because you was worrying about what you might not accomplish? Have you taken a moment, sir, to just realize what you have? That my children are healthy? That they all still with me? That I got loving family? Oh, they had a dysfunctional moments. Oh, you can believe that. But at the end of the day, I bet they love each other. Hey, man, you have options. Hey, man, you're able to walk, to see, to talk, to think, to rhyme, to reason. It's just so many little things. I'm looking out the window right now, and I'm realizing the sun is up, and I'm free where I can go out there and enjoy it. Man, get out of here. You don't have the right, sir, to wake up on the wrong side of the bed when the joy and the gratitude ought to be that you woke up on the bed. How about that? Because don't you remember, Steve Harvey, when you didn't have no bed, partner? Now you worried about getting up on the wrong side. How about them 3 years when you ain't had no bed? What about that? Are you kidding me, man? So you going to lay up here stuck on stupid because you're on the wrong side of the bed. You frustrated. You ain't got enough time in the day. But did you ever really think about why you don't have enough time in the day? Because you got stuff to do. You know why you got stuff to do? Because God created you to be busy. You know why he created you to be busy? So you can have the life you asked for. You can't complain about what's all on your plate when your whole goal was to eat. Sitting up in here tripping about how much is on my plate when my whole goal was to eat. Now he got plenty on the plate and you tripping about that. Are you stupid, Steve Harvey? I don't think so. So I pull my big lip, wide nose self together and focused and got grateful and got my day started. And now as I say goodbye to y'all this morning, I get to go to work and do it all over again. Let the church say amen, 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 again, amen, again. Amen. Holla at your boy.